and welcome to your first technical session for the Southpaw boxing tutorial. Now, we're going to be going through everything, okay? I want to make sure that you've got the best knowledge and information possible so that you can adjust your striking as you need to, so you can be bystander, so you can change, adjust, etc. So jump into your normal stance in orthodox, okay? Keep your hands up, just do whatever you would do. Now spin your hip back and just stand in southpaw. Okay, now there's not much difference in the stance, especially for kickboxing. The main thing that I want to cover is remember that because you're a southpaw, your liver is exposed right there. So every time you jab in, pap, you need to be coming back and covering, okay? Keeping this tight. I got caught in sparring yesterday, threw a jab, expected it to land, and one of my guys just went, woof, like that, and it was like, oh, okay. So be careful there. Okay, so that's all I want you to do. Put your hands up for me. Just move about in southpaw, just go forward. Just go back, pivot off, forward, back, pivot off. Yeah, just keep doing that for me. Move, forward, back, pivot. Remember, when you're going forward, you push off the back foot. When you're moving back, you push off the back foot. Pivot off, move, step to the side, step to the side. Just keep doing that. We're just practicing movement. Easy work, keep that up. Constantly thinking about that liver, hand high, moving, chin tucked down, head high. Here. Nice work, keep that up. Let's do another minute or so. Just getting used to that movement, really simple stuff, yeah? Good. Let's just do another 10 seconds. And time. Cool. So, movement to start with is going to be quite weird, so that's why we're starting with that. If you're going to practice southpaw, I want you to practice staying in the stance and just moving and just getting used to it. Making sure you're not crossing your feet. If you're moving to the right, you step your right foot. You move to the left, you step your left foot. Yes, you can do transition, and switch over, that's fine, but get your basic movements in first, okay? So, here's what we're going to practice. Now, we're just going to practice popping that jab out, okay? And popping that cross out. Now, when you do the cross for me for now, I don't want you to overextend and spin. I want you to use it as a jab. So I just want you to pop, notice what I'm doing, look at my elbow. From there, I push my hip, pop, and then it comes back, yeah? One, pop, pop, pop. Okay, every single time my shoulder touches my chin. Every single time my shoulder touches my chin, we pop one side, we pop the other side, we come back. I'm not overextending, it's not a powerful punch, it's just a touch to the face, touch to the face. If this hand lands here, this hand also lands there. Okay, so let's get ready. We're just going to go 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, while we're moving about. So hands up, ready? Let's go. 1, 2. Good. Every time you hear a beep, off you go. Good. Nice. Keep that up. Really simple. Good. Good. Hands nice and high, making sure that rib is coming back, so that elbow's coming back to the rib. Good, keep doing that. Now, cross then jab, yeah? So notice what I'm doing there. I push one and then I spin my hip, push and back, yeah? Okay? So you spin your shoulders with this jab. Okay? And then back. Ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Nice. Keep that up. Good. 2 more. Last one. And time. So really, really simple, really basic. Now what we're going to do is swap around the jab cross. So when we do a jab cross in orthodox, we slide. So we step and slide. Step, slide. Step, slide. What we're going to do in southpaw is we're going to go 1, push. Okay, so watch from there. Yeah, it's step, push. Okay, so you go move, move. Yeah, other way around. Really, really effective because you can knock the head back with a cross and then corkscrew up into the jaw, chin, throat, that sort of thing. Okay, so when I say 1, just cross and hold. When I say 2, this foot goes to here, push. Yeah, so this foot, if you watch from on this line, it just moves up slightly, pop, in stance. So you're moving off at an angle as well. You get in a better position. Remember that you're moving towards their back as a southpaw. So you go 1, hop, boom, 2. Okay? So hands up, let's get ready. So when you hear the first beep, yeah, 1. When you hear the second beep, 2. Okay, we'll get 1 and 2 coming up on the screen for you. Ready? So now move back. Notice that when I'm landing, up, yeah, I'm rebalancing myself. Okay, 2 more. Nice. Last one. And time. Beautiful. Nice stuff, yeah? Really simple and effective. If you can just nail this, this throws a lot of people off because no one ever expects the 2-1 to come in. And as well as that, if they're standing here, you've crossed your heads off centre line, you've crossed and then you're up and then you can roll off and do something else. Okay? So, next thing, let's talk about throwing hooks. So, I really like to go jab, hook, cross. Tap, tap, tap. Yeah? You jab and then you flick around just to sort of disorientate them a bit. So we're going to work on that. So hands nice and high. So you're going to go from there, yeah? 1, 2, 3. Watch my front foot. Okay, so it's 1, small step, slide. And again, step, small step, slide. So I'm not pulling the hand all the way back to the face here. Different boxing coaches will tell you different things. Some will say you have to, some will say you won't. It's very subjective. Test both out. It's up to you. Yeah, so I go from here, I go 1, 2, 3. After this, roll out safely, or 1, 2, 3. You can corkscrew and then move. It's up to you. I'm going to be practicing both through this whole thing, so I'd like you to do that as well. So let's get ready. So hands are up. Yeah. Let's go nice and slow. So jab, hook and step, punch, roll, or corkscrew jab. Good. And again, nice and slow. Jab, step, nice. And again. Good. Good. Okay, let's start to speed it up. We'll mix in the roll and the corkscrew jab. Ready? So, when you hear the beep, you're going to do the whole thing, please. If you mess it up, yeah, go slower. Feel free to do your thing and take your time with it. That's absolutely fine. Ready? So. Good. Nice, guys. Keep that up. Really nice work. Good. Good. Let's do 3 more. Good. Two more. Nice. Last one. Nice. And another one. And time. Beautiful work. So that was really, really nice so far. Grab a quick drink, we'll move into phase 2. So the last vital thing I want to cover today is doubling up on the cross. So what I'd like you to do from there is to bait someone in, you're just going to spin your shoulders a bit. You're just going to dip to there, dip, and then pop. Yeah? Pop. Pop. Just do that 10 times for me, please, okay? Very subtle. Now, make sure you've got good balance, because from this position you can do a bunch of things, okay? 1, you can sit. 2, you can spin and pivot. 3, you can just cross step, obviously depending where they are. 4, you can roll. 5, you can just pull back your stance, you can push back. Okay, so not too much weight on the front leg. Even though we're spun like this, you should be able to pick this leg up and squat. That's how you know you've got good balance. So just from there, you're just going to spin your shoulders, pop, yeah? Quite square with your stance, ready? So when you hear the beep, pop, so keep your shoulders sort of square at all times, and then just reach it up for me, please, ready? Awesome, okay. Now we're going to double up. So here's what I'd like you to do. Go back to your stance with me, throw the cross and hold it out, okay? Now as you pull it back, you're just going to shuffle and go again. So watch my feet, ready? 1. As I pull, I step this foot first, this foot second. Notice how they're facing the wrong way, but that'll be corrected as soon as you punch. So it looks like this. And again. And again. Yeah, I'm not really spinning much. My shoulders are staying sort of square. 1, 2. Okay, so it's basically like a double jab. Yeah, so I go bap, bap, but instead it's a double cross. Okay, so let's give it a go. I'll do it nice and slow first. Hold the cross up for me for 1. Ready? Hold. Good. Shuffle your feet. Pull your hand to your face. Punch. And again. With the beep this time, so you've got 1, 2, and 3. Ready? So 1. You can take a slight step on the second punch if you want. Good. Good. Last one. Lovely. Okay. Now let's do it a bit faster. Ready? So this time, yeah, bap, bap. Don't overspin. Yeah, you don't want this to be like this. Okay. It's short and sharp. Remember, it's meant to mimic a double jab. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Yeah, and then roll out afterwards or throw the corkscrew jab. Good. Keep that up. Good. Keep going. Two more. Last one. And time. So, a nice introduction into Southpaw boxing for you. Now, the main things I'd like to cover again, okay, is, yeah, this motion, swapping these out, keeping this tucked in, using this as a jab. There's some really fundamental rules and, of course, movement. And then we went through one brief combo, which works really well as a southpaw. So, really hope you've enjoyed that. On Wednesday, we're going to be going through blocking and countering, and we've got loads to cover, so I'm going to try and do as much as I can with you. Say, we've got a lot to cover, is what it is. Either way, thank you so much for joining me for this one, and I will see you on Friday for your shadowboxing day. Bye-bye.